In this video, I'm going to show you 10 websites that pay you fast for easy tasks in 2018. So in other words, you're not going to have to do anything too crazy, and these websites typically pay you for fairly easy things, but they also have a very low minimum payout if they have one at all. In other words, you earn a certain amount of money, then they let you cash out. That's how a lot of these companies stay so profitable, is because a lot of people earn a certain amount, but they never hit that minimum threshold, and so they never cash out, so they get people basically to do free labor. So I found websites, 10 of them, that have a very low minimum so that you can cash out very quickly, many times the same day or even the next day after hitting the minimum. And a lot of these don't even have a minimum. So the first one you might look at is Scribie. They have no minimum threshold for cashing out. They basically pay you to transcribe short audio files. If you go to Scribie.com, I'll go to the top so you can see how to spell it. That's how you spell it, Scribie.com. As a side note, I'll have links to all of these and more in the show notes page if you need them. But you take an audio file, you listen to it, and you transcribe it, meaning you put it into text form, word for word. You want to have a good word per minute typing speed. You want to have very good grammar, punctuation, spelling, etc. And they typically pay between $5 and $20 per audio hour. And they also have bonuses, for doing a certain amount of work and stuff like that. They pay you via PayPal once per day. So you can get paid the same day, and as soon as your work gets completed. So what you can do, you need to take the test basically to ensure that you are qualified to do a good job. So they want to do quality work for their clients. What you need to do is go down and go to the Apply Now page, click that, and then it talks about, what it's like to work for them. You're home-based, you work for them when you want, you make your own hours, and usually the files are 6 minutes or less that you work on, so you can do like a few quick ones every night after work or in the morning or at break or whatever. And you need to have good English, a verified PayPal account, a good computer, internet connection, and headset, and the latest version of whatever main browser you're going to use. And like I said, good typing speed, word per minute tests are everywhere on the internet. You can just look them up and test your typing speed and make sure you have good grammar and stuff like that. So they talk about the entire process of applying, and then you just go ahead and do that. So that is without a minimum. You can get paid the same day with PayPal. The next one is called GigWalk. GigWalk is a company that pays you to basically walk around and be a remote worker, and you help like small businesses and stuff with certain small errands and tasks and stuff like that. So you walk around and basically you go to like a company store, and then you maybe take pictures of inventory, or you give a quick survey of your opinion of the customer service there, the layout of the store, stuff like that. So just basic small jobs that help small businesses around town. And they do not have a minimum as far as actually cashing out. They also have an app. This is mostly going to take place through the app. It has like a map on here that shows you where the gigs are. It tells you in dollars how much each one is worth, which is really nice. You don't have to convert points to dollars and do that math. And then you get details of what you're doing, like taking a picture of the interior of a business, maybe taking pictures of a menu, doing a short audit, stuff like that. So you're basically, if you live in a major city, this would be a great thing to do to make some extra money and get paid very quickly. And then they have a reputation score, profile, how much you've earned, and all that is recorded in the app. So this is what the app looks like. It's called GigWalk. Another one is Field Agent, which is very similar to GigWalk, and it typically pays between $3 and $12 per task. You get paid via PayPal. There's no minimum to cash out. You can go to the website at fieldagent.net, and you can go and see kind of who their partners are, maybe, and they do restaurants, they do beverages, agencies, academics, all kinds of stuff. And you go around doing like errands and taking pictures, doing surveys and stuff like that for different small businesses. They also have an app that you can get for whatever device you have. This is what it looks like, and you can go through and see some of these screenshots. Like I said, you want to be in a major city for these types of apps, GigWalk and Field Agent. So you might take pictures of inventory or a store shelf, or talk about the layout of the store, talk about the service, just stuff like that. You're basically helping small businesses. You have a profile that helps them understand what demographics think, what about small businesses and things like that. Like I said, you get paid via PayPal. You only have 2 hours to complete the tasks that you choose, so you need to get them done very quickly, and you need to be probably in a major city. You notice that the example given is Los Angeles, California, and they're all over the city. But you want to be in a major city to do this, and just kind of be around downtown and stuff, or just driving around the major city. So that's Field Agent. Another one is ClearVoice. ClearVoice is basically for writers. It's a marketplace for writers and clients to connect. And you can do all types of different writing assignments. You're kind of like a contractor or a freelancer or something like that. You can go to clearvoice.com to check them out. They pay you via PayPal. You complete writing assignments, and once they're approved by the client, whether you're writing a short blog post or writing some ad copy or whatever it might be, writing a description of a website, maybe doing reviews for people. There's a lot of different writing assignments you can get, but you get paid once the client approves your assignment, and then that goes to PayPal. So as far as the minimum, they don't have one, which means you can get paid very quickly. You don't have to wait to cash out once you've earned a certain amount first. And they will send out assignments to people looking to pay you for this stuff that will go to people who meet their criteria, and then they choose the best candidate to do this. So you want to have a solid profile. You want to have a solid writing background of some sort, probably, to do this. And you would be a freelancer. So you basically get to work when you want, take the jobs you want, and stuff like that. So you can read more about them at clearvoice.com, as well as sign up and see all kinds of stuff about them. And you want to go to For Freelancers to sign up as a ClearVoice freelancer. Then you click Apply right here at this button. All right. So next is TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit does not have a minimum threshold for you to meet to cash out, which is really nice. TaskRabbit is more of, you do stuff for people, usually close by. You might fix something for them, or you might, do something online for them. You might pick up groceries for them. You might do dry cleaning for them. You might let them borrow your ladder, whatever. So stuff like that. And then it's all taken care of through a smartphone app. You can go to taskrabbit.com to become a tasker. I'll have a link directly to this page in the show notes, and I'll also show you the app here. Here's the app. You can get it for your Android or iPhone device, and you can see some of the screenshots, how much they pay per hour. You can decide kind of what you think you're worth per hour. You want to build a very positive, transparent profile. You set your rates, you have a picture of yourself, stuff like that. You want to be very trustworthy, easy to work with. You chat with them, you get paid through the app, you take care of all this stuff through the app. So they have 24 hours to approve your invoice, and your funds will be released immediately when you work for TaskRabbit. And it usually takes 2 to 3 business days for it to clear your bank and go to your bank account. So it goes directly into your bank account when you get paid. So it's just a lot of easy things that you can do, and then you get paid very quickly through a automatic deposit into your bank. Next is ShortTask, and if you want to go to ShortTask and their website, go to shorttask.com. And as far as what they do, it's like a job seeker, job solver type of website for microtasking. Microtasking can be a lot of different things. It can be, data entry type work in many cases, or just doing small things like working on spreadsheets, doing copy and paste jobs, extracting data from a website, doing research, converting stuff to different formats online, stuff like that. So you need to reach a minimum of $10. That's their minimum threshold for cashing out, which is very low. And you can cash out via PayPal, and then you'll see your funds within 24 hours. So basically you do work on here, you do data entry and easy tasks and stuff. Then once you've hit $10 earned, you click cash out via PayPal in your account, and then within 24 hours you should see it in your PayPal account. Then you can do what you want with it from there. So you can go to shorttask.com and sign up if you want. It talks about why you should work with them, and you can sign up, create your account, all that type of stuff. Register is up here, and you also sign in up here as well. So you would be a solver is what you want to be. You want to be a solver and sign up as that. You would click here to register as a solver. So that is ShortTask. Very easy, like data entry type stuff. Next is Picky Domains. So they need people to be very creative at Picky Domains. They need people to come up with phrases, slogans, domain names, names of their companies, websites, stuff like that. So if you think you are good at coming up with catchy, professional names and slogans and descriptions of businesses, then you could get paid pretty well at Picky Domains. They don't have a minimum as far as a threshold for cashing out, which is very nice, so you can make a lot more money a lot faster with them. And you just click make money with Picky Domains, the little link right up here in the top menu here, and I'll have a link to the Picky Domains website for you in the show notes. So as a contributor, you get 40 to 60% of the order value. You can average $25 to $75 per job, and you get paid a small commission for suggestions, even if they aren't picked. So you don't have to be the winner of every contest to make money. All you have to do is give out good, solid suggestions. So you get paid via PayPal, and you should see your funds within 24 hours once you get paid pretty much anything. So if you want to help people figure out domain names, catchphrases for their slogan, stuff like that, go to pickydomains.com. Next is Opinion Outpost. So this is a classic surveys for money website, and you can go here, but you have to live in the United States, and you have to be at least 13 years old to join. And they pay you points to take these surveys, and it helps with research purposes and stuff like that. That's at opinionoutpost.com. So you'll be answering questions about advertisements, electronics, politics, typical, just random categories. And then $1 is equal to 10 points. You need at least $10 or otherwise 100 points to cash out, and then they pay you via PayPal, which you should see your income within 24 hours in your PayPal account once you cash out. So it's a survey site. You sign up, male or female, first, last name, email. That's pretty much all they need. Or you can sign up with your social media account. You can read about their story, how they pay you. You can get paid in other ways besides PayPal if you want, but most people seem to prefer PayPal these days. Usually that's what I go for. I think that's more convenient. But you can also get paid via Amazon gift cards and stuff like that. I think they have other prizes and stuff too. They have these cash giveaways. And you can read testimonials, see their latest blog posts, stuff like that. But you just sign up on the home page here and also log in. And then it's very easy to go through and just do surveys. So like I said, minimum of $10, pay via PayPal within 24 hours, and you're just taking surveys. Next is OneSpace. If you want to go to OneSpace's website, go to onespace.com. This used to be known as CrowdSpace, which you might know it as, but it's a workplace online where it's supposed to be like a one-stop shop for freelancers to match with available jobs. So as far as finding work, you could be doing just about anything. You could be working for all kinds of major or small companies, or even individuals, and you can do things like writing, marketing, SEO, coding, voiceovers, whatever. Pretty much freelancing websites like this cover all kinds of different categories. So whatever your skill set is that you can apply online, you can do that at OneSpace, and pretty much everybody has some sort of skill set. Even if it's something just like you have a lot of free time and you don't know how to do anything, you could still do like data entry and virtual assistant type work if you want. So you don't even have to request your payment, which is really nice. Once your work has been approved and done, it is released to your PayPal account. You should see it within 24 hours, just like any other PayPal payment. So you can see that they have 100,000 plus freelancers. 95% are based in the U.S. So you don't have to be in the U.S., but most people are on here. And you can see screenshots of the website, the different types of things that they cover as far as categories. And for freelancers, you want to go to that section and sign up as a freelancer. And then you need to submit an application. They will contact you if and when the opportunity becomes available. So they need things like foreign language transcriptionist. They need, small business and accounting writers. So it's kind of like you apply to be good at a specific thing instead of just being an overall freelancer. So they make sure and have people that specialize instead of just, a regular freelancer that's a jack of all trades. So you can go there, and they don't have a minimum, and you can get paid pretty quickly via PayPal. Next is MobiSave, last but not least, and they pay you by giving you cash back for grocery store purchases and stuff like that. And you get an itemized receipt when you go to the grocery store, online or, a physical paper one. And you can scan that and basically turn that into cash back. So they have an app for both Apple and Android devices that you can get in your specific app store. They do not have a minimum for cash outs, and you can withdraw whenever you want once you have some money, and then you can cash out your earnings with PayPal, of course, which is the very popular option, and you will see it within 24 hours. So let me show you the app. You can also text or put your number in there, and they'll help you get it that way as well. But most people just go to the App Store and download it that way. So you go to MobiSave, and like I said, it's a lot like Ibotta, but you get money back for different types of things that you got at the grocery store. And they talk about the deals, and then it goes through your receipt, your physical receipt. You scan with your camera on your smartphone, and then you get cash back based on matches for the item number at these major grocery stores and stuff. So that's it for this video. If